That's the button, isn't it? There we go. Can you remember how to do this, Ian? It's only been a week. There we go. Let's check that. Hello. Reposition. I didn't prepare very well today. Hello. How are you all doing? Okay. Nissy. How do I do that? Hang on. Sorry, we just got to deal with something here first. Send us a whisper on Twitch, Nissy, and I'll fire you my email address. So yeah, hello, welcome. It's Wednesday. We're cracking again. Let's say hello to you lovely people. Tesco carded you for alcohol-free Copperberg, JC. I mean, what a start to the year. Blimey. Anyway, let's go from the top. Commander Keen, obviously. No, that's me, Ian. Nags, how you doing, mate? Going Digital, Rob Smith, Dev, Matron, Dendy Jr., thanks for the sub, and Happy New Year to you as well. Nissy Slask, you've cracked a game. Send it over, we'll sort that out in a bit. Who else? At Samson, welcome in. Edvin Helland, howdy. Depeche of Spreadpoint, welcome in, mate. Hooverphonic. Llama, how you doing, man? Seen you for a while. I hope you're well. Amiga Gamer, JC1980, Night Shift. Who else? TTD, welcome in. Riker77, Corruptor, Happy New Year, crackers. Happy New Year to you too, mate. Hopmeister as well, welcome in. Oh, Takatol, that's how I'm saying that. I think I might have got that right first time. Yeah. Anyway, how are you all? Happy New Year. It is another year. I guess. Yep, I don't do any of that kind of stuff like, you know, New Year's resolutions. Except maybe it's 320 by 224 because then it's compatible with the Amiga and Mega Drive at the same time. So maybe that's my New Year's resolution. Who knows? Yeah. It's a good resolution to choose because then, you know, makes it easier to port it across. Anyway, that's, you know, by the by, isn't it? Another year and worse for wear. Yes, exactly, yeah. I hope you all had a fab evening. I stayed in because I do every New Year's Eve. And the people that we were going to have round on New Year's Eve got sick. And we escaped a house of COVID a day before. So, yeah, we were like, you probably shouldn't come round. I mean, we're all fine, but, you know. Yeah, it's the house of COVID. Very strange. Anyway, no sound. Sounds fine. Okay, yeah, there. This problem your end, Nissy. That's annoying. We have sound. Sound is okay. That's usually the first question, isn't it? Like, and I forgot to ask it today. Sound here. Codename V2K. Oh, nice. Good code name. Sounds fine. Excellent. So yeah, what are we doing today? We are doing Cheatonoid again because we didn't finish it, and also I suddenly realised this morning or this afternoon there's probably a better location for that trainer code, which has a bit more expanse to it. So we're gonna go back to the Amiga first, and yeah. We usually stay in New Year's Eve, but Nostalgia Nerd tempted us out to his bar for an exclusive New Year's Eve party. Ooh. Nice. Arcade games and beers. Sounds fucking perfect to me, I think. Oh. It's a nice place, that. It's really nice. Barcadia, that is. I went there a few weeks ago for the non-nag mate. Dogster, evening. Thanks for the resub, mate. So yeah, Lars 18th, happy Happy New Year, I like that. Oi. Right. You know how this works, right? I'm looking for a number. What number am I looking for? Oh, Keen was straight in there with number 3. It was 2 3s. There we go. 333. Well done. Oh, Fluffy. Axie, welcome in. Also Fluffy, welcome in. Yeah. Minimo. It's a shame you went there first because there is something on there. But we'll do number 2 next, right? We'll do 3 first and we'll do 2 second, right? Because that's, you know, that seems logical, doesn't it? So yeah, let's press some buttons here. That's... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was just testing stuff out. That's good. Right, so... I can't even remember what this is. No idea. Let's find out. It's a demo, anyway. Oh, I forgot to hit record. What bugger. Anyway, this is a demo. Let's see what this is, shall we? I think that's the end of the demo there. I think. Yeah, that's the end of the demo. We give that a clap there anyway. Yeah, good stuff. Planet Rock Lobster. Yeah, they're just spinning the disc. They're not doing anything with that. By Oxyron from Revision. Well, it was a great little demo, wasn't it? I mean, it's not that little. There's quite a lot going on there. So, yeah, I like that. There's Nissy. I've sent you a message. Soon you get mail. Yeah, cool. Oh, thanks for making good tires. I like that. Amiga Gamer, you've been learning Z80 assembly. My head's mashed. I'm entirely blaming you, meaning me. Great, that's what I like to hear. I come here every week watching you type obscure numbers into computers and wonder what all the fun is. Now I get it. Making something happen at low level and understanding it feels great. It does, doesn't it? It's like you think it's a dark art, and then you think, well, if I just punch that number into there and there's, ooh, stuff happens. It's amazing, isn't it? Also, Hopmeister, you asked for a link to the compressor, decompressor that you use, the deflate. Yeah, I'll get onto that. Oh, there you go. JC1980's posted it in there for you. Is that the compressor or the decompressor? Yeah. I'll have a quick look at that actually. That is okay. Yeah, you sent me a binary of it. I think there's a binary in there somewhere, isn't there? But yeah, you switch that to dot. That's the C compressor. I mean, you'll need that to start with. JC1980, have you got a link to the 68,000D compressor as well? If not, I could send it to you after this as well. So there you go. Planet Rock Lobster. Right, let's do disc number 2, shall we? Just go straight in. I don't know how big this is. The ADF said it was about 300k compressed, so we will find out. There you go, inflate.asm. Brilliant. Yeah, that's some avant-garde shenanigans right there, isn't it? Anyway, that's 68k inside invite rework from the Sharp 68,000 demo, done by this one. Yeah, let's that got interesting. Yeah, that got real interesting. Avant-garde, yeah. I mean, it's an expression, right? That's, music is whatever you want it to be. I mean, if somebody doesn't like it, it's just not for them, is it? I mean, I thought it was interesting. It's not something I'd probably listen to on a day-to-day basis, but I appreciate it for its boldness. I think it's about the best way I could put that. So yeah, I think we've got time for one more demo, haven't we? Yeah, why not? It's a big one as well. Okay, it can decompress is fine with Hot Mice, you've been having a problem with UnZXO. Yeah, one of them has problems with limits if the block size is over 64k. I think there's another one that doesn't. Check the source code from Hamazing. I think we've probably put the link in there. If you just if you go to Poe, look for Hamazing by Playton42. And then there's a source code link, takes you to GitHub, where he berates GitHub and then sends you to somewhere else where you can get the source code. But yeah, that's in that. Twitch chat thinks .exe is a top level domain. I mean, of course it does. Oh, but you're allowed to put links in, so there we go. Right, Poe, amazing, yeah. This is quite a big one. This. Sneaky Bifter during a show? No, I don't think so. Anyway, fucking hell. Hey, Blitter Object, how you doing? Francis, welcome in. Who else has popped in there since? Axie, welcome in. A few other people. Curl, I didn't say hello earlier. Who else do I see that's not mentioned already? 8-Bit Tomato as well, welcome in. We're all talking about purchasing domain names, and Francis, you don't appear to be able to post links in here. I'm not sure whether I want to let you either. Anyway, that was us not getting greeted. Oh, here now after watching Gwen. Oh yeah, he's probably back home now. Yeah. How you doing, Spiny? I hope you're well, mate. That was mouse control enabled. What for? Oh, to restart. Oh dear, I've taken the disc out. That has that did not restart, did it? Anyway. Dear. Let's get some background music on. Right, now. Christ, it's a bit bright, that, isn't it? Let's just get some that's a bit better. Some Action Replay Blue would be better. If you just joined us, today we're looking at Cheatonoid again, or Cheatonoid as the stream is called. We've already done 2 cheats for this, but I'm going to just change. So we had this idea of copying the trainer code right in the bottom lower ebb of RAM, and I don't think I think we can do better. I think we might be able to get a few more options out of it, because I realised something when I was looking at this. So just to demonstrate first. Cheatonoid doesn't boot because we modified this version of it. We modified this version to jump to address 86. So it will crash before it starts. But I've got an idea. Right, wait for it. There's the flash. You probably can't see that on the stream very well. There you go. Should get Guru as well. There we go. Lovely. Right, so let's move that out of the way. So, the goggles, they do nothing. Let's move this forward a bit. There we go. Right, let's read track 04 into 3124, right? And I think if we just look at it again, just to refamiliarise myself. Look at that! Oh yeah, there's our bits and pieces, isn't it? So this is our file table with Cheatonoid. So we use a much shorter file table in Cheatonoid than we do on our cracks. Just because it uses a sector loader. So it starts at sector 3. Loads 2B. I remember this being like, why is that so much? But right, so this is the thing. See this big block here? What is that empty block? There's literally nothing in it, right? I think that's the stack, right? I seem to remember. So it's also just to rewind anyway. Is this going to be for the never going to be released trainer version? Yes, Lolkins, for the never to be released trainer version. Who knows? There's still time. Maybe I might put a hidden link in the original game that takes you to the trained version. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway. So I seem to remember that I deleted my copy of this one and disassembled it. I thought I sent it to you. Put it in the specky code. That's not a bad idea. That's really confusing. Why does... And we've discussed a bunch of this already anyway. So I think what we'll find here is that copies the... here we go. So that... Yeah. So 3DDC in the grand scheme of things, right? 600, right? 3DDC, that's the start of the stack pointer. So that's the top of the stack, right? Which means I doubt we're going to use that much stack in terms of loading and decompressing, because it uses simple loading and decompressing stuff here. So I reckon we could probably we're just going to switch this up quickly first, right? And also make it so it doesn't bloody crash, right? So 30600, right? Right, so let's just have a look at this. I think this is all data. That looks like data. So let's just say, for argument's sake, forthcoming Pugsy Pack has 16 char file names. Right, so on this disk we had our trainer code, right? So what I'm gonna do, that's the end of the copper list actually, isn't it? FFFE? FFFFF. Oh yeah, FFFE, FFFFE. Yeah, okay. So I reckon we just train into 30980, right? Because there's a little bit of space at the end there, right? So put our original disk back in. Right, and that trainer code looks like this. We wrote this last week, right? Move, what the fuck does that do? Oh, okay. Okay, I know what that does. Yeah, hang on. Move.w. We'll do 84.s into D7. And that's the same size, that. Right, okay. Cool. Right. Yeah, that's our trainer. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to write that back to disk. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the first track, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, shit. No, I'm done. Something else I haven't done yet. I forget. There's no there's plenty of self-modifying code in the game, but not in this loader. There it is. Okay, so what we want to do is, where did we put it? 309A. Right, so instead of jumping to that, we're going to branch to 309A. Right? Beautiful. So that theoretically leads onto that, which will load in address 84, which will be down there. that's probably going to enable the cheats. We'll work out what we're going to do with that in a minute. But we're going to write that back to disk first. Okay. Okay. Now, theoretically, if we just pause that there and go to address 84, just set that to 0, we should have no cheats on. No, it doesn't. Right, I know why that is. I know why that is. Let's just disassemble at the moment. Hooverphonic, yeah. It is, right, that's how a trainer works, right? I'll get onto that in a minute. Okay, so this is our problem, right? Our problem is... Right, yeah, so that's where the loader goes. Okay, the problem is this jumps to here, right? Whoops, not there. Now, have we just not copied that there? I think that might be the case. Or we've used that for some variables. Distant 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Let's just check. I think what's happened... Oh. Yeah, I think it's used it for some variables. Right. Let's move it a bit further on then, shall we? What is it? Bloody, this tune's been playing for 40 minutes. Piss off. There we go. Right, let's try that again then. Let's have a look then. Okay, December 309A. Okay. And then that does end with the jump 0. So I think that's what our problem is, right? So let's just transfer 3090A to 309CE. Let's just check, see what we've got. Let's try it to 30B00, right? 30B00. Right, and then let's just fill 3000 309A0 to 309CE, because I like to keep things tidy, which means that's all clear. Where do we put it? 30B00? Yeah. Okay, let's try that then. We'll get there in the end. Okay. Assemble 30B00. Okay, I think I'm probably just using some of that area for variables. Right. Let's just check, see if it's alive. Okay. I've gone too far. Hang on. Have I? Yeah. Okay. So it's gone to there. There we go. Right. Now the game's probably not going to crash now. I hope. That looks more promising, that. Yeah, I must use some variables up there. Okay, right, and we should have no cheats on. It's going to disable the sound a minute. That? Wasn't it? I can't remember now. Oh, Playton, mate, how you doing? We're guiding people to your website again to get decrunching source code and stuff. I hope you're well, mate. Right, we should have no cheats on, so we should lose lives and we should lose our power-ups. If that's the case, then the only thing we need the crack intro to do is to write a value into 84, which means we should be able to fix the damn crack intro. And then we need to work out, we need to then modify the bootloader, the boot block. Hey, let's die. Okay. Yeah, lost lives, and we're slow. Excellent! Woo! We're back on point. We like it. We like it. Game boots. Right. Excellent. So what do we need to do now? We need to fix... we just need to fix our crack intro. Right, so... let me look at what's on my desktop first. Hey, 3D Code Warrior. Fluffy, how you doing as well? Let's have a look here. There. Right. Okay. I know that's fine. I'll pick that up in a minute. Right. Okay, you can see it now. Turn the porn backdrop up. Mate, I've had this backdrop that you're about to see for years. Years and years. Which is that. But it gives you an idea of how I live my life here, doesn't it? Look. Oh yeah, look, I can show you this. This was an idea for a raid trigger. So, they couldn't quite get the end of it long enough though. Yes, saw that coming. Yeah, I know. I didn't quite. Yeah. I also couldn't work out how to do the. Need that as a redeem. Maybe better for a guru. Okay, that's not a bad idea. Oh, that is good. I like that, Rob. Yeah, we might do that. Right, let's go and have a look at that bloody code again then. So, okay, so, oh god, I need an actual keyboard again. We just activate the action replay so it stops clicking. Stardock Fences is good for cluttery desktop people like me. I actually bought it. Oh, nice. Okay, so in it, yeah. Okay, so what I want to do is just move that into there. I don't want to do that, right? Okay, now I just want to see, does the crack intro come out okay? So we'll just breakpoint there, right? Okay, it's assembled at least anyway. Oh, this might be loud. I'm sorry if it is. It's all right. I've fast forwarded it. Okay, we're breakpointed. Remove the keyboard. That's fine. System enable. Move options. That's still an A5 yet. Into D0, which is none of them on. Move that into there. Move that into there. RTS. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on a minute. Bear with me, chaps. Slash ban at squat. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Jubstein, you missed the demos. Don't worry, mate. It's all right. You'll be fine. We'll all be good. I feel like that hasn't worked properly, though. Keyboard remove. Let's just have a quick check at that. Okay, no, that should be... okay, unless the that wouldn't be broken there, so that should be fine. System enable, that still had variables in there, that's fine. Okay, that came back. So let me just try something again. Let's just take that out and let's assemble it again. I just want to see if it's because I'm writing to 84 and for some reason the OS is using that. I don't think it's going to be a problem for us in terms of okay. I've got no breakpoint set. Shh. Oh no, okay, it's fine. Yay! Okay, I think. I think. Okay, so how do we normally do this? I might have to wrap this in its own thing. Right, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to get rid of that and we're going to assemble it. Okay, that's good. Okay, so we've got an executable now. Now we need to get that onto the disk somehow. So, okay. That should be fine. 4,000. Right, let's get that as a binary first, right? Which would be c/code/tiny C code. Yeah, okay. UAE DH0 tinytro. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. And then HXD. So just strip the fluff off of it. So we're going manual today. My disk system would normally do all this kind of stuff for me, but find end. There we go. But we're not doing that today. What we're doing is we're basically crowbarring ourselves into 4, 5, 6. That goes quite high now, doesn't it? What? That was weird. Hang on. No. Okay, that's better. Let's try that again. Oh, sugar. Hang on. That's going to be no good at all, is it? Oh! Shh! That might help. Yeah, I know it can, but, you know, what can I say? Okay. What is that, actually? That's probably a good point. What is 84? Which is 54 in hex, so that's probably annoying something, isn't it? Ex-Egoist, thanks for the follow, mate. I know, yeah, you did show me that, mate. Right. Let's just check that. It's going to write that into 84. So that's my whole problem. I was writing that into the wrong address. No wonder nothing was working properly. Because it's dollar, not 86, is it? Okay, I'm just going to go with that. That's going to assemble. Hang on a minute. What is up with this thing today? Never loop. Thank you. Yeah, that's better. Recent. Okay, and then find end. Save. Okay, right. So now we've got a binary that we can uncompress. I don't know if you could do that with sort of. Yeah, that's Jason's got that right. Sort of. It's a bit weird, but you can do it. Okay, Shrinkler. Is it minus D? Okay, minus D. Tiny Tro to Seco. Seco. Just do that. 5k. There we go. Lovely. It's actually less than 5k, but there we go. So Seco. Right. So now we need to get that onto a disc, which is here. Okay, now how do we get that onto the disc? We use the fantastic drawbridge by Rob Smith Dev. So let's open up my emulator config. Come on. FileMaster, right, okay. Let's get FileMaster up first. Code. Seco, yeah. UAE. DH0. Seco, there we go. And then G drive. No, and then now we need to activate my real floppy drive, which is there. Okay. And then in here, in an emulator, with a floppy disk in here. There. Copy that to there. Oh, copy that to there. There we go. Alright, the other thing I need is the Shrinkler decompressor, but I think I think we can hack that from we can hack that off of one of these, right? Archipelagos, maybe not Archipelagos, maybe Archipelagos actually. That might be a good shout. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, actually, there's some good candidates there. This is Xenon 2 one as well. That's the most recent. Let's go for that. Is that Drawbridge or Grease Weasel? So the hardware is Grease Weasel, but the software is Drawbridge, I think. Rob will tell you if I've got that right or wrong. But yeah, basically the hardware is... That's a Grease Weasel. But I think the software is by Rob. That plugs it. Floppy bridge, thank you. Yeah, I was getting it all wrong, you see. Let's call it drawbridge, which is incorrect. Drawbridge is the hardware. Floppy bridge is the software for... Yeah. Right, I need to do a quick BRB. Because we're getting to an hour. And I've forgotten to do a bloody commercial break. So... but yeah, mate, these things, they are cheap, man. If you've got a floppy drive already, get one of these. Fantastic bits of kit. I love them. So good. Drawbridge or a Grease Weasel. They both... I assume there's no difference between... a Drawbridge and Grease Weasel in terms of their ability to write and read. I guess. I don't know. Okay, it's mainly where Grease Weasel is more multiple systems. Okay, that makes sense. Right, so I'm going to do a BRB. You know, get a drink and make some tea for the wife. And I'll be back. We'll go for... Yeah, it's great. And you can use it with the floppy bridge anyway. Right, I'm going to do... Oh, which one should we do? Let's do C64. Right, I'll be back in a bit, and you're going to get a commercial break if you're not that way inclined, which I do apologise if that's the case, but you're not going to miss anything anyway, so I'll see you soon. Hello. Right. So where were we then? That's right. Let's have a look then. Oh yeah, I need to see that, don't I? So our plan now is to modify the boot block. Oh, there we go. I can see now. All right, that's better. Right. So hopefully, unless we decide to add more trainer options, I think we can stick with the Amiga now. Okay. That's our... Okay, that's our files, right? That's the game. That's working fine. Let's... I tell you what we'll do. Let's read the boot block from Cheatonoid into there. Okay. Hey, Prince Face, how you doing? Did you get your message, mate? But on New Year's, but I tend to disappear around New Year. Also, I'm not at work this week because I'm a sensible lad that books the first week of the year off. So, yeah. Okay, let's have a look at how big that boot block is. Ooh, fuck. Okay, that's a little bit bigger than I was hoping. There is a lot of code in that, though, to do with file tables, which we won't need. So, okay. But we're talking about 200, right? And then on the other one, Cheatonoid boot block. Oh, okay. Okay, so we could be in a bit of a fight here. Couldn't we? Okay. There's no decompressor in that, is there? There's lots of cache code and stuff. Oh, there's cache code in there as well, actually, isn't there? It should be the same cache code. So actually, we should be able to, looking at the screen... Okay, maybe not. Is the original disc full? That's a bloody good question, right? I think we can say no. What is it then? So that's DC000 divided by 200. 6E0. So actually, the last used sector of the original disc is, do you see that 64F plus 28? 677. Okay. So that's not bad. There's plenty of space in it, Clayton. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Okay. Plenty of space. Yeah, I could do that. What I'm thinking is just add... I think Shrinkler is pretty small. And loading from track disk. I could add a file, yes. Yeah, this is the tricky bit, actually. This is probably the hardest bit. Usually we just replace the boot block, but actually the boot block on Cheatonoid does so much fart arsing about. Well, there's a nice BSR there that we can skip past, so that's fine. And then, okay. So, okay, and let's have a look at our donor boot block then. Okay, so... And that tells it to load a file, which is going to be the disk system we normally use. Okay. I'll need to make sure we keep that bit in there as well. And that just loads it? Does that not do the decompressing as well? Hopmeister, I noticed Stormlord calls the original boot block after wading through all the copy lock. Yeah. So the way that one looked like it was implemented is that they gave the disk to Rob Northern, and Rob Northern basically took the original boot block and then just added his boot block to do the copy lock, and then decrypt their boot block back into memory over the top of the original boot block, return the system back to how it normally is, and then just run the boot block, which I thought was quite a smart little move. If like you want to do a quick, here's my disk, I've applied the copy protection, and then everything else is the same afterwards. It's very smart. I like that. But yeah. Yes, once you've got the original boot block, you put the original boot block back on the disk, and then the entire game's cracked. It's very simple. So yeah. Right, let me just. That's the bit that I want. Okay. Okay. So that's our decruncher, isn't it? Which is 196. Okay, this shouldn't be too bad actually. Okay, so let's just rip that first, right? Okay, that's our disk with our bits and pieces on, right? So let's just rip that first. Let's clear everything off. 400C. 4196. 4196. Let's just remember 4196. Okay. 40196, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. SHR, come on, 40196. Fucking hell, I'm gonna get that wrong in a minute. 4024A, right? That's just Shrinkler. Cool. We don't have a broken disk. This is fantastic already. Right, so actually... So, thinking about this logically then, so disassemble, so DIR, SHR is 180, right? Come on. Which is B4, right? So, no broken BAM for once. Yeah, I know. God, it's, yeah, I hope not, because it's going to be a pain in the ass to recover from that. Okay. So, 400 minus B4 is 346. Bloody hell, that is actually, that's loads of room, right? So, 34C. Okay, so just have 3, 1, 2, 3. So our original boot block here is there, which means if we LM SHR, 3034C, wasn't it? Right, and then we look at 3000. Right, okay. Right, so that's Shrinkler there. From that H, I think. Yeah, probably. Down to there is the Shrinkler decompressor. That's fantastic. Right, which means we can put the rest of our code at 3240. Right? Okay. Right, so first things first, what I want to do is just boot check that. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, cool. And then let's write that track back to disk. And let's just make sure that putting that in the boot block doesn't break anything else. Yeah, okay, now that's good, that's good. Right. Need to set exception vector to the couch. You lot are fucking hilarious, you know that. Right. So we're building up our own. Let's get this in. Retract 0, 1, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. So 3123C, right. So I think if we just go for 240, that should be plenty of space to do what we need to do. I don't think we're going to extend past that, right? It's a nice clean spot. We should, maybe we should do it in 280, then we could put cracked by TTE. No, let's not do that. Let's go for 240, right? So, let's have a look here. Oh, fuck, right. So that's the other problem we have, right? Is we actually need to put our file onto the disk, right? So, right, let's work out where our crack intro is actually going to go on the disk, right? So, 30400, right? Okay, so 6. Oh, we've got to be careful here, actually, because... Actually, let's just... No, this will be fine. 64F, because the save data is at the end of the disk as well. So, for your achievements and all that kind of stuff. Right, so let's write down some numbers, right? So, our crack intro / trainer menu is going to be located at sector 67A, right? Now, the question is... Braxton, Happy New Year to you as well. Welcome in. I'm a bit sick of these old tunes, actually. Let's get something a bit more new and funky in. Come on, what we got? Anyway. I think this is mine. Yeah, that's mine. Oh yeah, there we go. That's better. Whoa! Sorry, I'm just completely ruining my setup on the other screen. Let's get back to normality. There we go. Shipping forecast. Mate, if you want shipping forecast, you have to do the request. The request is there. If you want us to have a break and you want shipping forecast, there's a redeem for that. Okay, 1637 divided by 200 is B, but actually B... So that's per sector, right? It's not enough. So we need C number of sectors, right? Oh, it's slightly larger than one track. That's a bit yeah, just there's a redeem. Press the redeem. Go on. I dare you. So B67A. We need to load C number of sectors, right? And we need to go times 200 on that, times 200 on that, right? Outrun, you're going to be waiting a little while. You're going to be waiting a little while for that. Right, so, God, this is going to take some working out, isn't it? Right, so... Oh, thanks for the bits, Adventure Josh. Hacking forecast. Oh, wait, that's now. Who in their right mind would want to redeem that? What, the Outrun? I know who in their right mind would want to do it. Oh, so actually, this is a good question then. So, 67A times 200. Oh, actually, why don't we make this a bit easier for ourselves, right? Booney64, yeah, that Ocean Loader was a recreation I did in Pro Tracker years ago. So, actually, let's round that up, right? So, CF400 divided by 1600, isn't it? 96 times 1600. Okay, so let's do 97. So let's put it there at CF, okay. CFA00. And we're reading C times 200, which is 1800, right? So 1800 we're going to read, right? That's a much better idea, right? Can we just write two? We can just write 2 tracks with the action replay then. Does the Simon Redeem summon Mr. Careless? No, it doesn't. That one is just Thalamus. Not that. No, sorry. It's an instant reaction. Simon just does that, which is I mean, if you know who Rose Tinted Spectrum is, then you might understand what that means. But, you know. Right, so we need to find out what track that is, which we already did, I think, which is 97, okay? So 97, and we want to write 2 tracks, right? 98, so that's going to be way off. I think that's going to be fine. So let's, tell you what, let's have a reset. That's a great idea. Okay, so let's load up LM Seco into 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, and that should be. Oh yeah, we know that's compressed, right? So on the Cheatonoid disk, whoops, we right track. 97 was hex, right? 97 times 1600, right? Okay, and that is right, isn't it? 160, that's right, isn't it? It says 11 times 200. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So, we'll write track 97. We want to write 2 tracks. We'll write that from there, right? So now, okay, cool. That means our trainer menu now exists on the disk, and the decompressor now exists in the boot block. So now we need to do, okay, let's check we haven't broken the game, right? And it's an easy way to check that, because I think that I know the tap files are at the end, aren't they? Let's just check that it boots. Adventure Joss, I wanted an action replay when I was a teenager. I didn't think I even knew why. Might have learned to program a good deal earlier. Yeah, that's a good point. I currently want to auto ink bin all files generated offsets, either EQ file servers. Okay. Put chicken and egg, disk, loader. Yeah. Oh, Thalamus is working on the Cheatonoid manual as we speak. Look at that. Go on, share us a sneak peek, will you, Andy? Go on. I'm pretty sure you're a VIP. I'm pretty sure you can look it in there. So, not the PDF. just give us a screen grab. The whole thing. Okay, right. The game still boots. Okay, so we're in good stead. Cheatonoid manual. Get good. Use the correct controller is basically what it says. In no uncertain terms, it basically says if you're going to play this without the proper controllers, of which there are many options, you're never going to be able to play it properly. Right. Okay. So retrack 0, 1, 3, 1, 2, 4. Right. That's the Cheatonoid boot block. I'm going to just steal the Xenon 2 boot block again for reference. Bet the manual has more colours than the game, yes, and it's 20 pages of waffle from me about how amazing the game is. I think most of it is actually technical information on how to bloody run the game, because, you know, it's an Amiga game, and there are 300,000 different versions of what people think an Amiga is, in terms of floppy drives, hard drives, CF cards, 060s. Manual has less colours than the game, actually. Brilliant. I'm happy to hear that. Okay, right, let's disassemble this boot block then. Right, so let's say we're going to start at 3024 40, right? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to steal those two. Right, we're going to assemble that at 30240, right? We're going to just put that in and that in, right? Oh, shit. Right, and then what we're going to do is move.longword D0 to D7, A0 to A6 back onto the stack. Right. Yep, okay. Let me just put a couple of knops in. Okay, that's fine. Right. And then 3000C, we're going to assemble that and BRA 30240. So, the start of the boot block now goes, fuck you, I'll not do what you tell me, and it will jump to here and run those two BSRs. Now, what I can tell you is those two BSRs will, I can't remember what they do. They shut off caches and do stuff. Right. Now from here, what we're going to do is we're going to load our crack intro. Right. So there we go. That's what we want. And we're going to assemble 3024C. I'm going to move that into there, which is the exec base. That, and we're going to move that into 3000. And in there, we're going to move CFA 00. And then in there, we're going to move 1800. And we're going to JSR. Oh, you absolute shitbag. -1 C8. Okay, which is FE38, right? That's so annoying, that. And I'm not even gonna do a test, right? We're just gonna leave it at that. Oh yeah. I got mine back. The hardest joystick in the world. This thing's amazing. No, it doesn't like minus offsets. It's freaking annoying. Okay. Okay, load that into there. Okay, then the other thing I want to do is I just want to double check something here. Because I know that doesn't do it. This does. Nope. This does. Bear with. That's it. See that there? So this bit here. That, and that. Right? That switches the drive off after you've done your loading. Which is, you know, it's a nice thing to do, right? Okay, assemble there. So, what is it again? Move.w 9 into 1C A1. Yep. And then 0 into 24. Into A1. Yeah, I don't care about... If it's failed to load, it's failed to load. Did you write a dev diary journal? No, I didn't. But we did it online, right? Didn't we? All right, yeah. I mean, you can put that in there. That's fine. But I'm stealing it from here, aren't I? So -1 C8 and JSR FF FE38. Of course it's not going to work. A6, right? Okay, cool. So, that's looking good so far, right? So, run whatever that is. Save everything onto the stack. Load to 30,000. From there, that length, load, switch the motor off, right? Now, okay, hang on. Let's leave that there. Okay, and let's go to 3C. Okay, and that's what we want next, is that bit there, 30280. So we're basically just stealing large sections of the Xenon 2 boot block. Yeah, that into there, and then we'll do that as 30240, which is where our thing is. So actually we do that -4, which would be 3C. Yeah, which is fine. I would explain why, but I won't. Okay, and then where does that bloody is it 3034C? Yeah. Well remembered, Ian. Okay, BSR 3034C. That will do the decompressing. We'll JSR to 4000, and then we'll move M.L A7 plus. It's D0 to D7 minus A slash A0 minus A6. And then BRA. Hang on, we're nearly there. 30014. Okay. Oh my god, if this works first time, it'll be a fucking miracle. It will be a fucking miracle. Are your Cheatonoid streams VOD? A chunk of them are, yeah. There's some of them are missing, but yeah, a lot of them are there. Right. Okay, let's add some tension, right? Get ready for the tune. Come on. Oh. Hey, look, we haven't booted the game yet. It could all go hideously wrong yet. Okay, we'll let our crack intro do its thing first. Find your name. Yes! Right. 48k RAM, are you not on the list? Oh, mate. Well, I mean, we've got quite a bit of time. We could add you guys into the thing. Did I added both cheats on, right? So let's test that that works, right? Blur objects, you're not on there either. Oh, mate. Okay. Okay. Right, let's just check. Let's see if our cheats work. Yeah. Oh, you dropped off again. Oh, mate. Oh, I took the Stormlord one. Okay, that's why. Okay. Let me get... Oh, we'll double check that. Right. Speed up. Yep, definitely got to speed up. Die. And we got the speed up. Yes. Okay. Okay. Right, so it works, right? It works. This is it. We're in. We are actually fucking in now, right? Yes. Right, which means now the only thing we now need to do is fix the crack intro, because the crack intro has got the wrong list of during the poker game. Yeah, okay. There we go. Oh, I can't see that now. Let me just do that a sec. Right. Fair shout, peeps. Right. The crack intro was done in a bit of a hurry, so let's get this fixed. Right, we can't have that. 48k RAM, now upload it to the BBS. No. No. Absolutely not. This whole thing was an exercise in demonstrating how you would train a game, not how you release a year and a half of your work. As Waterman. Okay, we will get you in, don't worry. Let's get us a nice TTE members list sorted out then. Right, so right, this again, it'll be a little bit faffy, but here we go. Right, let's have a look. C/code/tinitro. Let's just do that. Date modified. Seco. Damn mission. Oh, Merc's got the right. Merc's got the right one in, isn't it? Okay. I can't see TT member. There we go. Right. Edit with Notepad++. Come here. Right. So let's see. Oh, Nissi, thank you for gifting a sub to TechCF. Welcome in TechCF as well. Mercenary has the new list. Right. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Zykes, isn't it? Zykes. Yeah, Zykes there. Right. Okay. Cool. Right. So we only do this every once in a while, right? Chaps, chapesses, theys and thems, right? TTE members. Okay. Cool. Right. So, Waterman, let's get you in. Like that, right? Blitter object. You on here? Find blitter. No. Okay. Let's get you in as well. Okay. Please fix my name. It's DK at the end. Okay, find Braxton. Okay, Braxton. There you go. DX. Oh, it's DK. That's why. You want the DK at the end. Blitter object or one word. Yep. Okay. Right. Gotcha. Pixel powder. You're already on here, aren't you? No. Oh God. Look at that. We are. Pixel powder. Find. Hang on. Let's just check what I'm writing first. Pixel powder. Okay. That looks better, doesn't it? That list is getting big. Yeah. Spiny. Okay, yep, I can put you in, mate. You're not. I can't put you from Torment though. Although Base of the Silence has got his name in there, so. Codename V. Okay, hang on. Let's see where you can put you in there. Codename V. This is always the most popular part of the stream, isn't it? When you want your name in the fucking crack intro. Can you capitalise dark? Yep, I can do that quickly. Yep. Oh, whoa. Okay, that's fine. Right, let's just let's see. I'm right next to truck. Awesome. Excellent. Right. Shock, are you on there? You are not. 8-bit tomato, if you please. Yeah. Oh, this is getting toasted, isn't it? 8-bit tomato. Yep. Okay. How do you want that spelled, Axie, though? Just like that? Let me know. I'm gonna. Okay. Yeah, I've got that right then. Brilliant. The Strinkler results will be 6 kilobyte now. Yeah, we got space though, man. Yes, don't worry. It will be fine. It will be fine. Oh, thanks for spotting that. Well done there, Frode. Frode, are you on there? No? Do you want to be on there? I mean, Max, I thought we had you on there. Max Ice, there we go. There you are. Let's get rid of that. Frode, do you want to be on there? I'm not going to just put people on there. Same line as Rob Smith. Shock/DA. Okay. We'll put you in as that SH0CK/DA. Okay, there we go. You don't need to be on there. Well, I think then you do need to, don't you? Frode Gill, there we go. I mean, if you said yes, then we would have put you on there. If you said no, then we wouldn't have put you on there. Oh, Jup. Okay, how did you want that? Sorry, yeah, you did write that a couple of times already. Do you want it like that as it's spelled? There. Just bear with me a moment. These fucking things are rubbish. Bear with me, I'm having an argument. As written, I guess. If you want it better, then let me know. If you want it a different way. Oh, fucking hell. No worries, Blitter Object. Okay. No, that's fine. Okay, cool. Right, now can you just give me I won't do a commercial break. I will do a proper break in a bit and a commercial break. I just need to pop to the office a second. This won't take more than a few seconds, all right? Hey, look, come on, Blitter Object. You should know by now that I'm the king of the typo at your cervix. So, yeah. What's that? Is there anywhere to get the updated Tiny Tro source? It's on GitHub. If you follow my GitHub, let me give you a link to that actually. Just make sure I don't accidentally log on to something. GitHub.com. It's not updated though. It is a bit out. It is a bit out of sorts. I will update it at some point. I mean, if you're already there, then yeah, this is where it will end up being. There's other stuff you can get there as well. Yeah, that office, the one, that's the office, that one there, that one. There's other stuff there as well. There's some of my Pro Tracker tools in C#. Might make a TTE group GitHub, nice. I wouldn't say my GitHub is out of date, but most of my code is Pascal. That's what they taught me Pascal when I was at college. And they taught me, what was that? DOS word. I think it was Word for DOS. Which was shit. I went to college and they showed me PCs and I was like, my Amiga can do this much better. Word Perfect, that was the one, yeah. Word bullshit, more like. Right. Okay, right. So you're all in now. That's it. Oh, whoops. There we go. Stop moving around. Right. Let's. I mean, you did COBOL. If you do COBOL now, you did in Pascal when you were in your 68000 and Basic. Yeah, yeah. Anyone here get their European computer driving license? Fix the text above the menu. What do you mean? Oh yeah, that is thank you. Select your cheats, you frickin' lamers. Okay, there we go.
The goggles do nothing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's correct. You can't see shit. Okay. That's correct. There we go. That's better. Okay, that's much better. Select your cheats. Fuck it. See, you freaking lamest. Okay. Cursor keys and enter. Right. Oh, you lot are amazing, you know that. Right, okay, so that is built. We're not even going to test it. We're just going to go in. Okay. So, we go for the same rigmarole that we do because I can't be bothered to write. This is easier than building another task. Seco, yeah, okay. This is easier than building another task in Visual Studio Code. Okay, save that. Okay, and I think we got command line window open still. No. Okay. CD CD code. CD tiny tros. Seco, yep. UAE. Yep. CDD80. Okay, let's do Shrinkler. D for data, isn't it? Tiny Tro. Seco 2. Right, let's see how big it's gone now we fixed that listing. Oh man, that is so many extra bytes. Look at that. I think there's a fake DJ Hoffman on GitHub. There might is if there's a. Someone once told me that lamer was a slur that I shouldn't use, and I shouldn't use it. What a fucking lamer they. Yeah, what a lamer they were. Okay, that was the disc, wasn't it? Okay. Okay. 150 bytes. Yeah, we changed the whole greets list though, right? So there was quite a lot of extra text to punch in there. We accept loser or script kiddie. Okay. 154. Oh, you're now arguing over how many extra bytes it is. Yeah, it can't be 150, otherwise the last number would be the same. So, I imagine Minimo was just, you know, giving you a close approximation. Right, so. Configurations. Yep, that's the one I want. Roughly 150. Exactly. Oh, come on, hurry up. FileMaster. Yep, there we go. The question is doesn't that break us over? We might have to modify the boot block by an extra 512 bytes of loading, but we'll see. Okay, code, TinyTro, Seco. There we go. UAE, DH0, Seco 2. Right, so it's a little bit bigger. All right, let's add the floppy bridge again. Okay, beautiful. This is so amazing. I love the fact that it's 2024 and I can put a real floppy disk into a real floppy drive via USB into an Amiga emulator and copy a file to that actual disk. Yeah, you got to remember there's some other build switches on this one. So this version of TinyTro, living the dream, Thalamus, exactly. This version of the TinyTro has all of the safe system shutdown code in it and build back up, so it'll put the screen back into whatever scenario it was in before it started. What a world we live in. Yeah. Okay. Right. So let's shut that down. Okay. Let's go back to. So the only thing that we've changed with this release now, even though no one's ever going to get a copy of this, well, maybe we might sneak it out on the BBS once the game's been for sale. All right. You can't see shit. Okay. Retrack 97.2 into 3.12.3.4, right? Okay, so let's have a look. Let's just check that. 3.12.3.4. That's our crack intro. Look at that. The compressor is amazing, isn't it? Okay. LMC code 2 into 3.12.3.4. Okay, that's still 1.6. So it's not 1.8, which is what we estimated we needed last time. So that's fine. So let's write that back. 97 to 3.12.3.4. Glad I wrote that down earlier. Okay. Let's go for the full experience. Here we go. Yeah. I'm not even going to be here. You can enjoy watching your names on screen. Right then. So I'm gonna do. We have to test this properly, right? I know someone mentioned there earlier that what's the point in doing all of this when this isn't even going to be released? But once the game's been released and it's been out for a while, then yeah, we will throw this on the BBS. You have to wait a long while for the trainer version, though. Or maybe we'll include it in the release archive, actually. So if you buy the game, you get the TTE release. Do you get extra lives in Cheatonoid every X points? You don't, actually. You don't in the original either. Could do a bin diff and not release the whole thing. That's a good point, actually. You could patch your own ADF. Okay, so I only selected extra lives, so we should still lose our power-ups. It's so much quieter, isn't it? Is there still an active crack scene on the Amiga? It might get released before you release this one, 0 days and all that. It'll only get released once it's available for purchase. Right, so the reality of what's happening now, at least on the Amiga, is that we don't put any copy protection in games, because why would you do that? It's pointless. You know, there's the amount of options that you need. You need WHD load, which is copyable anyway. You know, there's just, it's pointless, right, to do copy protection. If we did, then that might actually scupper them for a bit, because there's no crackers, as far as I know, there's no crackers on the Amiga that would touch an Amiga game, a new one, because they want to support the Amiga, right? It's just how it works. And that looks awful on there. Hang on a minute. Bear with me a sec. Deactivate. Reactivate. Don't die. That looks loads better. There we go. But what they will do, the BBSs will see a new release, and they will purchase that release, download it, and then upload it to their BBS, because there's no copy protection. And also, yeah, you could just grab a grease weasel and copy the disc, right? So, you know, and then some guy will do a double HD load for it. So, you know, right. So we're just testing. Hey, Cloaked Alien, mate, how you doing? Happy New Year and all that. So we should have infinite lives, but we should lose our power-ups. So let's just make sure that the options actually work, right? Okay, I've got speed. Let's get all the other power-ups first. Open that, that's fine. Okay. What is X and W? W is wave or world. So in Cheatonoid, there's basically two distinct sections. In Eudratron, there's 60 waves. X is your score multiplier, and L is lives. This is all explained in the manual. Right, so we should lose our power-ups. But we haven't lost lives! Yes! Our trainer works! Amiga Live, greetings and Happy New Year! Welcome in, mate. Welcome in. It's like Cybernoid. If Cybernoid had less colours and 1,000 particles, and throwbacks to the Black Lotus. That's so do you see we're on oh, that doesn't update, does it? Look at that. And do you all remember us coding this on stream? For those who remember, this was interesting, wasn't it? Look at that bad boy. Anyway. So, are you voiding the warranty on your brand new Amiga game? Yes, I have. Oh, do you know what, Andy? You didn't even get any credits for that, did you? Do we need to do that before we do the final release, or has the ISO gone off? I think we should probably look at that. That screen is giving me anxiety. Yeah, Spiny, it gives me anxiety every time I see it as well. So there we go. There it is. The TTE trained version of Cheatonoid. Yeah. Right. I say let's take a backup of that because it's effectively a TTE release. But when we do it, reading aloud as well, welcome in. As you're first time chatter, welcome. I probably need the trainer. Commander Key, no, you don't need a trainer. You just need to have a little practice, mate. The game's not that hard, right? Even if you never use it. Oh, hang on, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons here. Right, so. And a bottle of gin. Oh, yeah, that's always good. You can't see that, can you? Right, okay. So. Right. Flux, my fluffy floppy. Right, so I want to do a read. Commodore Amiga, double density, 80 tracks. Amiga DOS, yeah. D/ADF. TTE 10. Cheatonoid +2. There we go. Yeah. Okay. And then read. Destination 4. Oh, so okay. Destination. Okay, yeah. ADF. There we go. Zender, mate. How are you doing, Ricky? I'm amazed at how quickly this thing reads. I mean, it reads really quickly, but it has to retry every now and then. But look how quick that is. This still amazes me. I suppose when you've got several gigahertz worth of power doing the MFM decoding, it's done in a flash, isn't it? Hardly wrong. Is this the famous musician whose record I've seen on Retro Man Cave? Yes, it's the same guy. That one, yeah? Same guy. Yeah. And here we are mucking about with, I'll show you, here we are, Amiga 500, floppy drives, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, this is what we do on a Wednesday. It's either game dev or cracking, you know. Let's message you on YouTube regarding streams. GC copy for Windows using Greaseweasel. Did you see it? I know I haven't checked that out yet. To be fair. Oh, and yeah, Glitter Object's got a really good point there. And demos as well. Yeah. Do you write mods on real Amiga or an emulator? Hotmeister, I write them on an emulator. But I write them in Pro Tracker, right? So a lot of people will write them in other trackers that may be a bit easier to use. But no, I write mine within an emulator because I've got samples on my rig. I generate and do sound design on my PC rig. And it's a lot easier to convert them and put them into a folder that WinUE can then... And you can also run Pro Tracker on Windows anyway, and Mac OS and Linux and everything else. So So yeah, it makes sense. For me, it makes sense. You know, I don't... However you do it, if you're writing Pro Tracker modules, you're writing Pro Tracker modules. I'm happy, right? It's a good thing. Right, so let's just do a quick... I'll do a quick win UAE check. Configurations, AR. But let's see if our disk is read correctly. Okay, d:/ADF. Let's stop that from clicking. Date modified. Cheatonoid +2. Right, so we're just running we've just ripped our disk into an ADF. Okay, looks like track 76. That's good then. Nice effect. Yeah, that's our crack intro. Okay. Gritty MIDI music. It's not MIDI music, it's Pro Tracker, but you know. Okay. Right, that's good. Right, so now I need to... Have you got another game dev project lined up? Now Cheatonoid is done. Yeah, I do. I've done some bits and pieces. But it's going to be a rhythm game that requires a joystick, right? And the reason why I picked a rhythm game is because I have 200 odd Pro Tracker modules that I can make levels for, so I don't have to write any music. So that's the reason why I can just pick any of my tunes and make levels for it. So. Amiga Live, what joystick is that? This is an Immortals joystick, a genuine DB9 Amiga compatible. Hang on, I'm absolutely hang on. You're prepared to waggle your joystick. Brilliant. There we go. It's an Immortals joystick. Right, this thing, literally that hurts me more than it does the joystick, right? These things are expensive, but nothing is ever going to break this thing, man. They're brilliant, right? And yeah, standard DB9. And this is 2-button. This one's got 2 options. It's got a switch for up for jump, and then another one for auto fire, which I think is just kind of standard. But yeah, Immortal joysticks. I know Andrew. He's a top bloke, like. Above board. They're like tanks. Yes, Rob Smith. Yes, they are like tanks. Yeah. I didn't think it was that kind of stream. Stop that joystick out of my bag in December. Yes, I did, Francis. Yeah. Other than the fact that if we unscrew this, this is one of the original ones that Andrew first made, where he was making them to order, custom. And there is a message inscribed on the back of this panel that's unique to me. So if you drop your Immortal joystick on the floor, you're going to need a new... You are going to need a new floor. Right, now I need to do a commercial break now, because I need to go and make tea for the wife and stuff. And then when we get back, well, I think we need to pick a new target. But we'll work out what that is. Yeah, let me have a think. We've got an idea of one, but anyway, which BRB? Let's do the C. Do you want to do the C64 BRB, or yeah, let's do that one. Let me just set this up. This is a proper break. Continue Hybris. Well, we could do Dungeon Master. Oh, you son of a no. Right, a BRB. Hello, we're back. Right, so actually before we... So that's finished, right? We're done. We've got a +2. We're happy with that. Let me just check. Yeah, you can't see that. That's good. Oh, here we go. Waterman, aka Nissil. Oh, FA-18 Interceptor. Okay, right. Just downloading this. Oh god, this is a bit much. This. Better. Right. So. Come on, you fucker. In you get. You're in. Good, 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 good. Right, you can't see what I'm about to do, but I'm about to write a floppy disk. Actually, I will let you see that. There we go. Okay. C/DevTools. Flux. Yeah. Cool. Right. Okay. So we want to pick Commodore Amiga Double Density. Yep. And then downloads. FA-18 Interceptor.adf. Now. Oh, hang on. Sorry. Now the point I'm trying to make here is that since I started doing these streams 12 weeks ago now, or 11 weeks ago, that needs an X-Copy skin. Help! Oh yeah, look. Yep. Since I started doing these streams, it has the response has been amazing, right? There's been a whole bunch of people that have contacted me afterwards, going, "Oh my goodness, like I'm cracking some stuff myself, doing some my own reverse engineering." Manimatron was watching one of the streams, discovered an extra way we could crack Railroad Tycoon to completely bypass the train selection, which was great. Gerbil's not here today, but they've been cracking games and stuff. Nissy Slack, yeah, I hope it works now. Nissy Slack, aka Waterman, has been watching these streams, has cracked a game and sent me the ADF of the crack that they did of FA-18 Interceptor, which is it's a code wheel, right? That's what he said in the email. Hotmeister, you've cracked about a dozen thanks to me. Thank you so much. And also Rob Smith, yeah, you messaged me the other day. Discovered problems with your Mr. Mini Mig core without using the HRT mon. So, and do you know what? That's like the best thing about this is that all I've done is just shown you what I did when I was a nipper, right? I used to have an action replay when I was a kid. Galahad taught me how to do a bunch of stuff, and it's just been fun to share that with you guys, and it's been even more amazing to see that everyone else has done cracking just for fun. I mean, it doesn't, you know, we're not here to try and beat a release date. These games are like 13,000 days old, right? You're not doing it, but it's just fun, right? It's fun to like reverse engineer code, see how something works. Right, so to receive this today from Nissy it's been amazing. Right, so let's now's the time, right? Yeah, 12,000 day old wares. Yeah. Right. Just gonna put the disc in. I've gone. Proud dad moment. Thank you, Thalamus. I do the same with MSX games and tools. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Love that. A straight echo in there. Yeah. Also, JC98 is on the case. He's going to release our magnum opus, the TTE magnum opus, pushing a 4-disc game down to 2 discs. We will get there. Galahad always giving me headaches with his password protecting his WHD load source code. Phil, come on, mate. Share the love. Oh, it was Seigel that always password protected his, yeah. Francis, to you, mate. Can't wait to watch your demo. It's got music, hasn't it? Oh! Vibes. Shouldn't it be Danger Zone? Oh, man, it's music. Oh, brilliant. Love it. Well done. Well done, Nissy. Much love. Oh. Oh, thanks for providing this, man. It's absolutely brilliant. I'm doing this on 1. There we go. Look at that. That's flair. F. Oh, F9. Oh my god, we're flying! No, no, keep going. There we go. Oh, stall! Oh no! Gear. There we go. It's gonna be a short ride, yeah. We're climbing, no? 16,000 feet. Okay, let's see if we can see the... Oh god, we are not straight, are we? Look at that. Right. There we go. Love this game. I have some hours in that bird. Okay, right. We're going to land in the water. End it nicely. Oh, unless there's an eject button. Stay on target. Kick the tyres and light the fires, yeah. Oh. Oh, that's amazing! Okay. Right, let's plummet. I still have the afterburner on. Yeah, I don't care. Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? Oh, we're on target. We're on target. Yes! Bullseye! Oh, wow. Oh. Landed. All right. Blow up the carrier. Yeah, we definitely hit it. That was amazing. Where's XM Play gone? There we go. Excellent. Right, so oh, a minute's silence for the crew. Yeah. Guess we shipped something after all. Thank you very much for it, AK Ram. Yes, we definitely did. Right, so what do you want to see demo-wise? Has anyone got any suggestions of demos they would like to see? Should we go like proper old school? Because we've only got half an hour left. Mental Hangover. Oh, the soundtrack on that's not very good if I'm honest. There we go. Uploaded to no, it's not uploaded to the BBS Hotmeister. Paper by Statics. No, we've got the Amiga out. I'm not running. I need to switch. If you want to run PC demos, then we need my work computer set up, and that's not set up. Oh, well, shock AU. Funny you should mention that. We did see Bit 90 not that long ago. It's going to annoy me if this isn't the case. Hang on. No. Aha! Okay. Someone mentioned the word, so let's pause that. And I can do this quickly because Ray of Hope 2, Axie. That's a great. Whilst we're watching this, I'll go get Ray of Hope 2. Is it 1 or 2? I can't remember. But yeah, Ray of Hope. This is the one by. They called Magic 12. I can't remember. No, not Magic 12. It was someone else. It was Magic 12. There's that font that they've got that's like that big. It's every letter is stunning. It's amazing. But we're going to do this first, and then I will go and get that demo. So here we go. The Black Lotus. Eon. Even if I do say so myself. Yes, that was... it's not compressed through Zopfli, Hooverphonic. There we go. That was Eon by the Black Lotus. And I did the music for that. There you go. There you go. Welcome in, Raiders. Who was it that raided us? It was Blue. Sorry, I should have written this down earlier. RSI Mega Demo. I have thought about running that. Who was it raiding from? Bit Loony. Thank you for raiding in. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Hoffman. On Wednesdays we do game dev, Amiga stuff mostly, but like game dev. We're cracking Amiga games. So if you just let's put some background music on, just to give you some context. That's an Amiga 500. That's an Action Replay cartridge. And we've been removing copy protection with this thing for about the last 12 weeks, which has been lots of fun, which has been great. But also, you know, I'm obviously a demo scener, musician, coder and stuff. So we like to run demos on these things as well, on real hardware, with floppy disks as well. So we have to write those, and we use this thing here called a grease weasel, plugged into a floppy drive here. There you go, to write out these floppy disks and stuff. So, Jupstein, you're off, mate. Thanks for tuning in. The Amiga 500 have with the extra memory. Yeah, so it's an A500 with the slow RAM expansion. So. Yeah, so it's basically 1 meg with an Action Replay and a second floppy drive. That floppy drive is not well, but yeah, there we go. Looks half, but did so yeah. Let me just pull that up actually. Hoffman.home.blog. I can't remember what my own. Oh no, it's a home.hoffman.blog. Is it? I can't even remember my own bloody. Hang on. Hoffman.home.blog, is it? There we go. Okay, so yeah. So for Eon, there you go. If you want to know how the music for that demo doesn't fit in the memory of an Amiga 500, it doesn't fit. So that post, that blog post explains how that was done. Right, all the techniques, everything that came together to make that happen. So yeah, that's that. There you go. You off, Zender? I didn't see you there, mate. Night, mate. No worries. Right, so we've got another. Oh, hang on. Let me actually do that, and then you can see. Okay, Amiga. There we go. Right, so. Magic 12, this was a requested demo, and I'm glad someone requested this because I haven't seen this for ages, and I loved this when I first saw it back in 1991 or whenever it was. This is a demo called Ray of Hope 2. It's got some of the most finest pixel art graphics you'll ever see, and it's a great demo by Magic 12, released ages ago, so we're going to watch that now. Here we go. 128k of font. Yeah, probably about right, mate. Opulent. I think that's the best way to describe that. It's beautiful, though, isn't it? It's even got letters that might actually get me banned with Twitch. So God knows. Anyway, that's the end part. So I see we got new people here today, right? Which means, you know, I have to do the thing, right? Where I have to, and I'm sure you've seen them all before. I should do Technova instead, actually, shouldn't I? New people, JV Peak, welcome in. Chesty, yeah, that's right. I will do that one next, actually, because I don't have that on disc. I should have that on disc. Right, hang on. Deal with this. Right, we're gonna do. Graham, mate, how you doing? Welcome in, mate. I hope you're well. Yes, we're gonna do this, right? Because if you're new to the stream, you don't know who I am. My name's Hoffman. I do music, demos, video games, mostly for the Amiga. This is a demo that I made in 2020, just as the thing hit. The encoder has melted. Yes, I know. Look, I'm lots of squares right now. Yeah, don't worry. We got time when the progress bar comes up, right? Which is here, and it should normalize now, right? So, this one's called Way Too Rude. It's by Logicoma and Loonies. Myself on music and visuals. And coding, I did the synthesizer engine, Blueberry, did some engine code and some visual stuff. Far did visual stuff and stuff. So this is the co-sign transfer was very indiscreet. Yes, if you've not seen this before, this is a new demo from 2020. I mean, that's a bit old, but. This is it's one of those. If I see there's a bunch of new people here, you gotta watch it. It's the law. So, this is 64 kilobyte in size as well. The whole thing is 64 kilobytes. This one is actually quite small. So here you go. Yeah, maybe you might want that on. That might help. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it reset itself. That's impressive. Anyway, this one way too quiet. Thank you, 48k RAM. Joggy, that was cool as fuck. Thank you very much. Yeah, that was 3-4 months of my life there. So it was a lot of fun to make that. It was a lot of fun. I was listening to certain types of music at the time that influenced how that handled. Many months ago, I was jamming to Eon. Did you compose that? Yes, Dendriform 1491. That's me. You can get it on that album, Cave Sessions. It's on there, along with that as well, actually. So yeah, thank you so much. We're gonna do another one, and then we are actually gonna go and find shameless plug. Yes, I'm shamelessly plugging right now. There's a game called Cheatonoid that I did for the Amiga. It's coming out. The AV sync and visuals representation of the music, so good. Thank you, Bruxus. Thank you so much. It's always nice to share like demos that I've done with people that are new to the stream. It's really nice. It's lovely. Here's another one. It's a bit of a rush job. This one took about a month. My mate Spiny helped me with a few bits on this one. This is called Technova. It's not 64k, but it's yeah. Oh, here we go. Alright, we'll do one more, right? We'll do one more. That was Technova by Amiga Atari. So satisfying to watch. Brilliant. Okay, we'll do one more. I know it's a shameless self strokage going on here, but we've got new viewers, so you know you've not seen these demos before, probably because they're new and stuff. But we'll go for 48k RAMs. Keep stroking. I'm digging it. Woo! How do you master? With Pro Tracker mods, I do individual track exports and MPT and point to door. Have any tips regarding this? Yes, I do, Curl. The trick is to make sure that you make those samples as loud as you possibly can, right? So aggressively compress them, right? at 44 kilohertz 16-bit, and then convert them down to 8-bit at the sample rate you need them. That's how you do it. So there we go. Bring them all into Reaper. Yeah, Reaper, whatever. Oh, yeah, so obviously this is all going to completely mess up as well. 2016, oh my goodness. This is a long time ago, isn't it? It's the first demo I ever made by myself. This one's called Every Way. So, yeah, I'm obviously a pixel mess, so... It's a retro demo now. You're right, Graham. Yeah, it is. Progress bar. Might work. Oh, that's broken again. I'm sorry, guys. We've got a sprite problem. I do apologise for that. Let me just fix that. Just move that out of the way, and then I think we'll be all right. I didn't say that, you know, demo productions were like... I didn't say demo scene productions were like, you know, well coded and stuff. Don't worry, Timur. We're going back in. That's a coincidence. Also, thanks to the raiders from Kim Justice. Thank you, Kim. Much love. And who else was there? The Jolie Jones as well. Thank you for the raids. We're here running some demos on a real Amiga. Look, it's a real Amiga. There you go. There's one. And we're going to run this. Hopefully it won't have the same... Laters, Rob. Much love, mate. Hopefully we won't have the same bug this time. It looks like we're all right, actually. Right, let's go. there you go. That was every way. Brilliant. There we go. Just reset that. There you go. Yeah, so let's just to reiterate. There you go. It's an Amiga 500. There's no accelerator in it. Is that disc available? So this is the Amiga Addict cover disc that I made that has a special version of the game that I made, Nightmare, on it. And 4 demos that I worked on. So a Naked A500, I mean, it's got 512k extra RAM underneath, but other than that, there's no accelerator, there's no hard drive, none of that stuff. So yeah. And all the music that you'll hear in my demos is made in Pro Tracker because that's the easiest way to make music for a demo. So that's how that works. So yeah, we're at a bit of an impasse now, and there's a lot of you still there. So yeah, the extra RAM in the A500 is very normal. Yeah, it's very normal. So yeah, 1 meg Amiga is usually the way it works. So I feel like we should, because we've got a load of raiders in. Thank you very much. Welcome in. My name's Hoffman. On Wednesday nights, we do stuff with this machine. At the moment, we're cracking copy protection. We've cracked Archipelagos, BC Kid, Supremacy, Railroad Tycoon, which is quite fun, and a bunch of other games. We've done about 9 releases. You can download the releases. The Retro 32 BBS. I don't have a link for that in the chat. I should really sort that out. So, so yeah, that's what we do here on a Wednesday night. And you're all here, and it's a bit late. So, 48k RAM, no worries, mate. Gotta go use my own Amiga now. That's what I like to hear. Where do we get those nice cuts? So these floppy disks that I bought, they're actually high density disks, so they're probably going to fail at some point. So no, they're high density, but they do work for a while. But yeah, there should be more Cubus, mate. I mean, if I get my SCART cable back for that, then yeah, we'll do that. The first game I hacked was on the Commodore 64 version of Magic vs. Bird. It takes me back, rather. Bang, Big Bang Blitz. Welcome in. Yeah, most of mine work. Edvin's going to bed. No worries, mate. Thanks for hanging out. I've got a box of double density discs back there that I dip into to use and stuff. So we should do another demo, right? And then we can maybe sign off. Maybe. So I feel that we should probably do something like super new, right? So we should probably do the Batman demo. Oh, who was that? Booney64. Thanks for gifting a sub to Going Digital. Digastic. Ribs of Slipstream, I think that is. I may have got that wrong. Telga Detrix, there we go. And Fandeniv. Jesus Christ. It's hard to say at this late hour, isn't it? About Power Buff demo. No, I don't like that one. Transhuman requires us to actually write a special floppy disk. I don't have an IPF image for that. So, but Rule 30 is really nice, actually. So we could do that. I don't have it, but we could make that happen. Commander Keen. Oh, RMC's there at the back. Codename V2K, Algorithmico, and Blue Wizard Net, and Dare Black 31. Give Commander Keen a big hug. He's just gifted you a tasty sub. It's nice. Oh god, this music's a bit much, isn't it? Come on. Hang on. we go over that. Okay. Oh, God, we need a demo soon, don't we? D-Mackie with the sub drop. Jack Skater, Willado, Nucleoids, Hollow Leviathan, and Ched 1980. Give your man D-Mackie a big hug because he's giving you a sub. Right, okay. Let me try and get this together. Yeah, sorry, I'm looking for something to do whilst I look for a disc, right? Hang on. Okay. You can have this for a bit. I know the encoder's gonna die. I'm sorry. I need to find some space to write some discs, all right, and then we'll be there. So watch this for a bit. There. Beat you to it, Pigpen Pete. Beat you to it.
I found another interesting signal, but it totally crashed my machine. I have no idea what's going on. Can you see if you can find it?
Oof, right, there you go. There you go. That was Logic OS by Logicoba. The demo that I made a few years ago. There you go. That's the wrong disc. It's that one. Right. This is the last demo, I promise you. Because I know we're all having fun and stuff, but, you know, some of us have got to go to bed. So, this one by Andromeda, Rule 30. Thank you, TCD. Thank you, everyone. Loving the attention to detail on this. Thank you, Graham. Bed schmed, all right? Yeah, I know, but, you know, some of us have, you know, got wives downstairs and stuff. You know, we have to go to bed at some point. So, yeah, it's the last demo. This one's by Andromeda. It's not by me. This one's called Rule 30, and the encoder's probably about to die right now. There. Now that's how you end a demo, right? There we go. Oh, that's a nice demo. It's a sweet demo, isn't it? It's so good. Let me just, there we go. Oh, hang on. There we go. It's really good. Really, really good. Right. Bam. There we go. It's just me now. Nice bit of math. Yes, Renex and not yeah, it's a bit late for me to say the handles like that long now, isn't it? Anyway, thank you so much everyone for tuning in. Thank you, Raiders. Welcome in. My name's Hoffman. I do this stuff like. See you again soon. Thank you, Hopmeister. We're going to go raid Ashens because he doesn't need more people, does he? So, yeah, okay, let's do that. Frodgill, thank you. Blitter Object, Curl, Big Bang Blitz, Prince Phase, Bruxus, that was fun. Thank you. Laurie, MCC, I didn't say hi earlier. I did see you there. Nissy. Thanks for your F-18 interceptor crack. That was amazing. That was so good. 8-Bit Tomato, J6667, D Mackie, Mad Pew, Spiny, Z80 user, Lars 18th, Commander Keen, much love, Hooverphonic, Codemate, Hopmeister, Vilsec, much love, Night, yeah, Undefined, BH, TTK, Axie, you're all amazing, Lars 18th, Francis. Alright, mate. I'll see you on Monday. Mad Pew with a sub drop just before we try and sign off. Thank you very much. Neki, Pelicus, Amiga Viking 3000, Foltolo, and Jutsum. Give him a big bit of love. We're going to go raid. We're going to raid Ashens because why not? Troublesome does gaming. Night, dude. Night, everyone. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. I will be back this time next week, actually. I don't know what we're going to do. Don't know. We'll see, won't we? Until next time, Mad Pew. Yes, until next time. We'll get some floppy disk action on. Let's crack something else, right? Maybe we'll do Outrun, because it's a terrible game. Amiga Cami, thanks for the stream. Thanks for tuning in, my love. Love you. Bruxus, everyone else. Right. I'll see you all on the other side. You're all amazing. Bye bye.